increasing type of barricading that was happening, and there has been a lot of movement of the family members who are coming in and going out of the residence of actor Dharmendra. But it is important to note that no sort of an official confirmation has been made by either the family or by any other representative or the spokesperson of the family. So we'll have to be very careful and we'll have to wait for the official confirmation from the family. But what we can report as of now is that there is an unprecedented amount of movement as far as police is confirmed, as far as the other security forces, which is there are of course a lot of personal security that has been hired by the family. So the entire place at the moment has been barricaded, the entire place has been kept secured, but we are still waiting for a health update on actor Dharmendra as of now. Back to the studio.
I want you to pan the camera for our viewers to get a sense of the activity and the movements happening outside Dharmendra ji's residence at this point, for them to know why we're also bringing this update to them. We do know that the actor has been critical for a while, but tell us what you see around you. I see dozens of policemen and police officers there. I see barricading happening as well. So take us through what you see around you. We want to get a sense of the movements taking place.
Sure, just to put it in some sort of context, this is not the exact location where his house is located at, because the entry even close to his house has been made limited for media. But this is the Juhu area, and the close by places closest to where we can get an entry to as far as his residence or close by places is concerned. But as you can very clearly see on the screen right now, there is a huge amount of police protection that has been put here. Of course, the media presence is also there. We're seeing that Juhu is one of the more crowded places in Mumbai, so there are cops who are also given the responsibility of making sure that the traffic flows very normally. But an important thing to understand that although we are seeing some sort of environment getting created here, but we are still waiting for the official confirmation about the health update, and that is something that we need to remember. But one thing that we can report on is that in the last few weeks that we've been following up with the health update of Dharmendra outside his residence or in the other places of Mumbai, be it the other areas of Juhu or the Bridge Candy Hospital where he was admitted in, this amount of security was not in place. This amount of security was not seen. So, one can pick up whatever they want to from this, but we are still waiting for an official confirmation. And as you just saw on your screen right now, police officials, even the senior police officials from the close by police stations are present here, trying to guard the privacy of the family. But to reiterate again, we are still waiting for an official confirmation from the family. Back to the studio.
All right. And Anuj, I want to understand from you, when was the last time we got a health update on Dharmendra ji?
The last update that we got was almost 10 days back, where an official letter was put out by Dharmendra's daughter and by the official spokesperson of the family when he got discharged from the Bridge Candy Hospital, which stated that his health is stable. But what was also told to us by the doctors in the Bridge Candy Hospital is that the rest of the treatment would carry on in his house, in his private residence, and that is why all the action shifted from the hospital to his house, and whatever environment you're seeing getting built up here around the Juhu area is close by to his house. But yes, to answer your question, the last health update that we got from the family and from the hospital authorities was almost 8 to 10 days back, where we were told, of course, the words that they chose were very careful. There was never a mention of his health improving, but his health being stable, and the rest of the treatment was to continue at his private residence here in Juhu.
With me, I want to bring to our viewers that last health update that was shared by Esha Deol. It was on the 11th of November, and she had said, "My father is stable and recovering. We request everyone to give our family privacy. Thank you for the prayers for Papa's speedy recovery." That was from Esha Deol. Coming back to you, Anuj, the family has been very clear for the media to keep its distance in the last couple of days, especially after the actor went home. We've seen emotional moments, we've seen angry moments as well, but they've kept that distance, so it's best to wait and hear from the family on an update. But looking at the movements around you, and obviously we're going to be very responsible in our reporting here, what we know as of now is that an ambulance has gone in, and the daughter Esha Deol has also just entered some time ago her father's residence. Any other update that you have for us at this moment?
Just to give a little bit of a recap, yes, the last update that we got from Esha Deol was, on the 11th of November. But a couple of days before that, we got to know that actor Dharmendra was admitted to the Bridge Candy Hospital, and then there were several news items that were floating across different media channels. Although we've been very careful about updating the viewers only with that information which is confirmed either by the hospital or by the family. And after there was this emotional backlash that was given by the family, especially Sunny Deol, who came out in public and told the media to give them some sort of a privacy. That happened almost a week back, and since then one can see that there was no major health update. But today the action has picked up pace yet again, right in the morning, where, as you stated very correctly, there was the entry of an ambulance which happened inside the premises, and then the actor's daughter, that is Esha Deol, who has been at the forefront of communicating the health updates either through social media or other means, was also seen entering the house. What we believe is that several members of the Deol family are also there inside the residence, but we do not have an exact confirmation on who exactly was present there with Esha Deol. But yes, the movement of ambulance, which becomes critical in moments like this, was seen. In fact, an ambulance entered the house, premises of the house, and also entered, or rather went outside the house. But we are, as we've been saying it again, we are still waiting for an official confirmation. The last official health update that we got on Dharmendra was, as you said, on the 11th earlier this month, where the daughter stated that his health was stable and recovering, but nothing more has been added after that.